My name is Carl Pellham, and I live in Rainier. And today I'm going to talk about 1967 and 68 football teams. In 1967, I moved here from Clatskanie and was not immediately accepted by the rest of the team, but then I told them my name was Pellham, and they knew all them Pellhams. And I ended up being the starting linebacker on the defense that year. And I played with Tim Danchuk, Gary Pruitt, and Jerry Dinkwalker, and a lot of the juniors from my class were on that starting varsity also. My junior year, I was number 63. Yeah, 1967 team, one of my favorite guys was Tim Danchuk. He tried to convince everybody that he was Hawaiian, and he made us call him the Big Kahuna, when everybody knew he was Indian. So, Gary Pruitt was one of our best running backs that year. Mike O'Lear, he was the center on our team, and his nickname was Oiler. Doug Dodge, he was deaf, and he had to wait for the ball to be hiked before he could ever take off. But he's still one of our best players. Ron Meisinger, one of our best running back, and could run with abandon and had an attitude. Rick Ritterott, he was one of the nicest guys on the team. Another senior on the team was Paul Pellham, my cousin. Jerry Dinkwalker, he was one of our team captains and best tackler on the team. And Frank Strong played center for us and was one of the quieter guys on the team, but he did pack a punch. The 1968 team, I was the senior that year. Yeah, the team photo in the 1968 Emerald had a jokester. He said we only had 5 rows, but the 6th row was T-pole. In 1968, nobody wanted to play on Rainier's field, not even us. We had a dry year, and we knocked all the grass off of it playing, and then when it started raining, it was nothing but a sea of mud. Myself and Alan Chase were captains of the football team that year. Alan was the second son of Lyle Chase, who used to be the postmaster in Rainier. My job as defensive captain was to call the defensive plays when they were sent in from the sidelines. Alan's job as the offensive captain was when the officials needed the captain for a decision or something, that he would do that. So. Kim Lensner was a senior on the team, one of my best friends. He was our backup nose guard. Two of our better defenders were Larry and Don Schimmel. They both of them from Goble. Larry made all league as a guard on offense. That was one of our few bright spots on the offense that year. Alan Chase was our senior running back that year, and real fast around the edge. Bob Chipper Larson. He was very good defensive back and one of the better tacklers on the team. Jim McCollum, he was a senior center on the 68 team. He didn't get to play the 67 season. Him, Kim Lenzner, Dave Wellington, and unfortunately the reason they didn't get to play was from a car accident on the first day of practice in 67, which also took the life of Keith Sparky Harker. I believe the accident was on Nikolai Road. Lonnie Hadlock, he was the linebacker opposite myself our senior year. Only weighed 135 pounds, but he was meaner than a snake. Bruce Bergman, we called him Birdman. He was our senior quarterback that year. Well, the best game was playing North Catholic in the mud and holding them to 12 points because they were the state champions that year. I had 2 recovered fumbles and 1 pass interception in the North Catholic game where we held them to 12 points in the mud. The 68 season wasn't a big success, but we tried hard.
These are the days that fly by when you're not looking. Don't wanna waste it on all your nights spent alone again. We are different, stuck in a small town, haven't left just yet. Got bigger dreams running through our heads, running through our heads. Oh, we hear the rumbling of the road, a new song playing far from home. We come together to answer the call. We play it loud, or we play nothing at all. We carry the heat of the summer. We dance to the beat of our own drum. We got a rhythm like no other. We're always gonna be the wild ones. No rest, no rest for the wild ones. No rest, no rest for the wild ones. No rest, no rest for the wild ones. We're always gonna be the wild ones. We've all got a fever, burning up since we were young. We're headstrong believers that the best is yet to come. We are different, got a freight train running through our minds, gonna take us away tonight.